Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more Guild War for you guys. So we're going up against Wolfbane, and it looks like they have a really nice little guild crest. So they're going to be putting up quite a fight. As we can see, we're losing. But we are actually holding our own. The scores aren't too far off. So, proud of my guild. Alright, but of course we have our joke of the day. I got to a fight with 3, 5, 7, and 9. The odds were against me. Well, you know what? If you call 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, it'll make it fight even. Oh, man. This is so bad, but I love it. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at our first fight. So, I'm going up against Lua, Aravi, and Senya. So Ed is actually really good into this team. So my Ed is going to be taking all of the Lua's hits, redirecting her defense breaks and all that stuff to protect the rest of my units. I'm going to be using Bellona here to take out the Senya relatively easily, and then we have Doris to tank the Aravi. For the bottom team, I wanted to go for an Ahmed team for one of these teams, but because of Lua and because of Ron, I mean, both of these are really fast teams, so couldn't really pull off Ahmed here. Really want to do some funny things, but we're playing slow. I have Yolha as my knight to kind of take out the Aiden if I need to. And then we have Karina here, who should be able to solo the entire team, especially with that resistance. Ron cannot defense break her. And we have Destina to round things out, just to make sure that we don't accidentally end here, because, you know, this guild is pretty good, and I don't want to take their units lightly. Now, battle is in progress. Hopefully we are able to take down this tower. But we'll see how we do. Right, so Lua's gonna go into the Ed. Oh, of course, we 15%. Wow, look at that. We resisted the sleep. Okay, we're off to a great start here. But the good thing is Senya actually laps me because of the speed buff from Lua, so Ed will get the equivalent exchange off, which is very important. Aravi is actually silenced, which is pretty nice, I will say. Let us go for an S1. Let's go into the Lua. I won't try to finish her off because she's going to be quite annoying. Alright, my Bellona is provoked, but the good thing is she does get her immunity buff. And we do get to chip away at the opponent's team. We're getting some stacks up because of our counters, which is quite nice. No defense break there, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Even more counterattacks for Bellona. That's pretty good. Let me go for an S3. Let's go ahead and hit this Aravi. I wonder what artifact she is on. Oh, okay, there we go. It's Proof of Valor. I wasn't paying attention earlier. Yeah, most Aravis are not on Crimson Seed anymore, which is very good for me. Let's go ahead and get Bellona to 4 stacks there. She's almost at max stacks. Ed gets another counter, so does Bellona here. Chipping away at that Ravi's fighting spirit, I guess. Let's hit her again. Oh, she's on counter. Ooh, that's actually gonna hurt. That's a lot of injury damage. What I'll do is I'm gonna push up the Bellona. And with Bellona, I'm going to finish off the Lua, so we'll go for that, and then we can start soul burning our S3 into the Aravi. Now that all of the distractions are out of the way, hopefully she doesn't counter me all too much. Alright, spoke too soon there. Can we get a blind? Yes, there we go, very nice. And we get Prophetic Candlestick too. Okay, so Bellona's gonna pop her Soul Burn. Let's see how much damage we can do at 5 stacks. Oh, very nice. Almost 12k damage. Alright, and Bellona does she has Vigor now, so her attacks are gonna hurt quite a bit more, and this should finish her off. There we go. So round 1, pretty clean. I don't think we're in danger of losing there. The second battle, though, I'm a little concerned. Because with Meru and Aiden, you never know how things are gonna go. Okay, but Ron hit the Karina. We have 150 red, so we're fine. Ah, see, look, this is what kind of scares me. Okay, never mind. I was scared for nothing. Aiden's can be very, very deadly, right? They can do a ton of damage. But because everyone else is invincible, the reason I brought Karina is because even though there's counterattacks and all this stuff coming from the Aiden, we do get, look at that splash damage, right? Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. But we'll hit Aiden anyway. Because even on miss, we do quite a bit of damage. Okay, so Meru is going to AoE. Aiden is going to actually hit the Yoha down. This is actually good for me, because Karina gets to boost herself up. I think I'm going to go in on the Ron, and we'll deal the splash damage onto the Meru. I'm going onto the Ron because it breaks the skill null, and it actually finishes him off here, I believe. If we could defense break. Yeah, there we go. Oh, finished off the Aiden too. That is beautiful. Okay, Magic Friends proccing. That's actually good for me. I do want Yoho to get a bit lower in health. Is this enough to kill? It should be. There's no way this Meru has like 10k HP left. There we go. She comes back, and we are fine. Karina should be able to finish things off here if we can get a defense break, and there you go. Very nice. Karina is so useful, right? Especially when you're taking down in Guild Wars, even in RTA. She provides such a solid foundation for your team. Okay, so the top tower and the middle tower are actually already down. So what I've done is I believe I found a pretty interesting tower to fight. Now the bottom team is quite tanky. It's actually quite RNG as well. You have Rem and you have A Ravi, who are two notoriously hard units to fight on Guild War defense because of their bulk and because of their potential to just luck sack you, right? Especially Rem with her counters. A Ravi though, with a well-timed S3, yeah, she could definitely cause some havoc. Now the top team here is pretty standard. You see this quite often. So we're going to bring Bologna into solo. She'll take out the Senya quite easily and then take care of the Meru. The Pilus and the Rowana here are just to help mitigate some damage. So here's the stats of my Pilus real quick. And the Rowana's here for the healing, of course. So here's the stats on her. And for the bottom team here, so I'm bringing in Ahmed. I actually finally molded her here. Finally was able to craft the last bit of catalyst that I needed. And we also have Solitaria and Specimen Says. Now, Spez here is going to be fantastic in just one-shotting these units. So I can't wait to try him out here. I think I have to try to one-shot this Rem first to prevent her from destroying my entire team. Ahmed's skill nullifier is going to be really important here because A Ravi is going to be able to slam an S3 into somebody, and I don't know who, so we'll see. I'm going to use Solitaria onto the Rem though, and then we're going to use Spez to attack the Rem. Yeah, so hopefully it goes well. If not, then we'll try to salvage it like we did last time. I really want to make Ahmed work, right? I really want the Spez to be more consistent in Guild Wars. Alright, Bologna's getting provoked in all those shenanigans, but it's fine because the next time she S1s, even if she's provoked, she will get immunity, preventing further S1 shenanigans. Alright, so Rowana countered, and Senya puts a bear on everybody. Here comes the Meru S3. It's going to hurt quite a bit, but it actually did cleanse the blind, which is nice. We got immunity up on our Bologna now. I am going to provoke the Meru. We're going to cleanse the provoke on our Bologna, and we're just going to give ourselves a little barrier here. I'm going to pop Rowana's heal, because, to be honest, we're getting quite low on our health. Okay, so we have full stacks on Bologna. Do I want to pop an S3? I don't think so. I'm gonna just hit the Meru. That's a very tanky Meru, by the way. Okay, so we get an extra hit here. Alright, Pilot's gonna be tanking most of the hits. Do I go for the S3? I think so. We'll use S3 to finish off the Meru to make sure she doesn't have an attack buff for her next turn. There we go, finish her off. No attack, no vigor buff, so she should not be dealing that much damage anymore. And there we go. So yeah, just tickling the Pylus here. Alright, luckily we got the defense buff, and our Bellona actually has vigor. Talking this mirrors magic for friends, but we do have vigor buff on everybody now, which is helping quite a bit, right? With Pylus's defense buff, look at that. The barrier can't even be broken on the Pylus with Senya's S1. And now it should be smooth sailing because Senya won't be able to counter the Bellona. Well, you know what I mean. Won't be able to do much to the Bellona because we can always crit her, right? Her anti-crit is no longer a defensive measure. Okay, so Lilia's just gonna do her shenanigans, and we'll just keep attacking with Bellona. Ooh, actually, we have an attack down now. We should be able to gain some more stacks here. I think we should be at max stacks now. Alright, even if we have an attack down, let's just keep hitting the Senya. We'll at least break her barrier. It's a pretty tanky Senya at 17k HP. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we have the immunity on Bellona, so we're good. Okay, and can we... Let's see, I'm gonna hit the Senya. She's gonna counter. It's gonna heal up the rest of my team, which is why I'm doing it. And some extra chip damage as retaliation there. Okay, so I want Rowana to get hit, so let's hope Stella Harpa procs. There we go. Cleansing the provoke. Although we do get provoked again, so it doesn't really matter. But my Pylus, look at that! We stripped the counter buff, which is quite nice. We're not going to get provoke blocked as a result. Okay, now we can soul burn this. We can finish off the Senya. Oh, there we go. Such a beautiful animation. Been absolutely loving using Bellona in Guild Wars and Arena, and of course occasionally in RTA as well. She's a really good neutral pick. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the healing. I know it's only a C. Lilius left, but my Pylus is quite low and it gives me a little bit of anxiety. Okay, let's just try to finish off the C. Lilius here. Please don't run through your animations. Ah, there we go. Here she comes. And I believe she's on Music Box too, so she's granting herself. Yeah, look at that. She grants herself a barrier. Okay, let's soul burn this. We do have an attack down, but let's go for it anyway. We don't really have a cleanse on the team besides Pylus' S3, but she's provoked right now. Oh, very nice counters. Okay, so Bellona gets to finish things off. And there we go. Okay, second match. This one's gonna be exciting because we get to use ooh, that Roz is fast though. So here's what's gonna happen. We're going to skill null with Ahmed. That makes the most sense to do this. And I think what I'll do is I'll go for this buff on... I'll go for the buff on Spez, or should I hit the A Ravi and push her up? I think I just go for the buff on Spez. There's no reason to not. And I really hope that we get this strip and stun. Okay, we stripped the immunity. Very nice. Come on, Solitary. You can get this stun here. There we go. Got the stun, and now Spez with this attack buff. Oh my god, how much damage is it going to be? 50,000? How much is it? Oh, not even close. Oh wait, no. Well, Roz absorbed a lot of the damage, right? Okay. Here's the bad part. Our skill nullifier got broken, so now Ahmed is going to be taking the full force of Aravi's S3, and thankfully, we are okay. I am going to S2 here, see if we can get a stun. Oh, nice. We did get a stun on the Ravi. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this. We're going to push up the whole team. I'm going to soul burn the Ahmed, right? And then I'm going to attack the Roz. Hopefully we get a stun on him too. Oh, very nice. So Spez, I'm going to finish off this Ravi here. She has defense buff, but Spez ignores defense. She's on Proof of Valor, but Spez doesn't really care. Look at that. Almost finished her off here, and we should be good because Solitaria is taking a turn. Let's see if she can debuff this Ravi enough. We get some stuns. Nice. Another stun on the Ravi. Okay, and thankfully Raz doesn't attack Ahmed because the elemental advantage. So we'll go ahead and poke away at the Raz. And there we go. We got another skill null. We should be safe from the Ravi. Gonna put this buff on the Spez again. Oh, this is so much fun. Ahmed is amazing. Alright, and let's go ahead and strip this off the Ravi so that Spez can go. And we'll take the turn. Come on now. Oh yes. Oh wait, no, but we used the S3, we didn't kill the Ravi last time. Yeah, so let's just go for an S2 because Spez can actually take another turn afterwards. Yep, there we go, so we'll turn cycle with him. Oh, and he's gonna finish off the Ravi. Absolutely beautiful and disgusting, I will have to say. Well, that was nice. Alright. I'm really liking this combo for Guild Wars. Okay, so now is the fight you guys have been waiting for. It is the Stronghold here, but unfortunately we actually fought the same exact team earlier, so I'm just going to mimic the teams that worked from before. We're going to give them a second go and see if they work again, right? Maybe the first time was a fluke. But Ravi, again, going to be fighting the Doris, Lua's going to be attacking Ed, and Senya we're going to deal with our Bologna, and Karina's just going to solo this bottom team, and watching Aiden kind of just blow up was really funny the first time, so I want to see it again the second time. Alright, can we now 15% the sleep? You can't make this stuff up, guys. My Ed just loves 15%. It is absolutely hilarious. Okay, I guess what we'll do is we'll hit the Senya. Thankfully we did crit her, but wow, that absolutely hilarious. Ed twice in a row, right? I think he got hit there too by the Senya, but he didn't get provoked or anything. Or maybe it was a miss, I don't know. Anyway, Bologna, she does have a blind debuff, but I'm gonna hit the Ravi. Okay, and now I can actually go for the S2, we'll heal. Okay, there we go. Finally, equivalent exchange, and Bologna's extra attack too, which is going to be quite nice. Oh, we hit the lure with the equivalent exchange. Restrict on everyone! That is huge! Restrict on Ravi is fantastic. We're going to finish off this Senya. The reason why it's so good is because, look, she can't push herself up, and you can actually dwindle down her fighting spirit this way, which is really, really nice. Okay, come on, Doris. Can we get enough souls? No, we can't get enough, but Ed actually allows me to grab just enough souls for Bologna to start soul burning her S3. So we'll go for this, S3 onto Ravi. Again, she's not pushing herself up. We're going to soul burn with our Bologna. Do all these extra hit shenanigans. There we go. We actually got Vigor buff now, so come on, Ed. You can't 15% a second time. Okay, there you go. We get the extra attack here, and we get Ed. Ed has a provoke on Ravi for 2 turns, which is not too shabby, I guess. Alright, but let's go ahead and hit the Ravi here. She is going to attack the Ed, which kind of sucks because of the injury, but at least we get another equivalent exchange. Oh, nice. Got the blind on her. Let's hit the Lua. Got the blind on her. This should finish off the Ravi. Fantastic. And now it's just Lua. So this team actually works quite well. If you encounter a Lua, Ravi, Senya team, I guess this is the way to go. Okay. Now let's try the second team once more. Got the Karina. Alright, this should probably be another DPS run. Oh, he's on RNL though. Look at that. He's probably going to go into my Karina again. Thankfully, not high resistance, but there you go. Oh my god, the RNL. Oh no. Okay. Come on, Aiden. Don't you dare. Ooh, it's getting a little scary. But again, Karina with such high defenses is so nice. You don't have to worry about getting popped by something like Aiden here. We actually hit her then, which is quite good, but we'll let her counterattack anyway. I want Yoho to be at lower health than this. And hopefully Karina can proc off of Yoho getting low. There we go, look at that. Ron's going to take the turn before me, which is okay. But he is going to get another skill null. Gonna pop his S3 again. Oh, I think he hit everybody this time. Yeah, he did. Typical Ron. Okay, let me go ahead and pop Karina's S3. Let's go on to the Ron once more. Go ahead and finish him off. There we go. Look at that splash damage. Beautiful. I'm gonna pop Destina's S3 just because she's getting super low and I don't want Meru to finish her off. Okay, there we go. Very nice. And we can use Yolha to just kind of chip away at her. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Guarding Ice Crystals, kicking in and helping me out. And this should be the end of Meru. She's gonna revive, but... oh, look at that. Okay, she's gonna revive, and I think what I'll do is I'll just push up the Karina again, and she gets a second bop at her. So there we go, and that should finish things off. Aside from playing the animation right now. And there you go. Pretty consistent offense team into these types of defenses, so if you have these units, you can give it a shot. Of course, a lot of these units are replaceable. Destina you can replace with Rowana, or any other Soul Weaver as a fail-safe measure. Karina does really well against Aiden, and if you have enough resistance built, she doesn't care about Ron either. But you know what, with that being said guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.